Hi everyone! How's your holiday going? Well, I hope that you're enjoying your weekends, and I hope that you are doing fine. Okay. Uh, so anyway, today we'll be doing the Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. I hope that you can hear me well. I'm sorry. My allergy is. Hi JLo. Hi Takia. Hola. My allergy is kicking again. So, I'm sorry, okay? All right. Um, let's take a look what's going to be in it for this month for Sagittarius. I'll be doing your general finances, love and sex for singles, health and oracle. And then I'll be doing a different video or different live for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right. Okay, let's take a look. Hi, Elisa. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Fia. Okay. All right. This is for your overall energy reading, the Emperor. All right, let's start. Anyway, to those of you who just joined in, welcome. All right. Okay. Sag, some of you are dealing with an earth sign, okay? You're dealing with a very difficult situation and you really want to escape, run away. You just want to run for the hills and you feel like, the situation is so frustrating and you feel like there's no, it's like there's no point in staying or pushing it through or working things out. There's money that you're expecting or money resource that you're just waiting for, to come. Either this is in the form of loan or someone's going to be helping you out, or it could be from a job that that you're taking as an advance, or you're just waiting for your salary to come. And definitely you just want to create some changes into your life. As I got the magician. Now, You want to walk away from the situation thinking that it will lead you to a much better environment, okay? And it will lead you to a much better path. Now, there is a fire sign that you're thinking about that you can go to, help you out, can lead you, can guide you, or can protect you even. And you feel like this person is the only one that can make you happy. Now, you're thinking about creating the transformations in your life manually, okay? And it seems like you also need to be a little bit more careful in being so, in rushing things or being so impetuous about finding someone who can help you, because you're all in the right path. I feel like this transformation is really necessary for you to elevate or to move to the next level, so it seems like something really needs to end in order for you to start something new or to find yourself again. Now, this is for the second week. Oh, sorry, for the first week. Hi, Erin. Okay, now for the second week, you will be traveling. You're thinking about traveling, moving, going someplace else, or it's like you're thinking about where you should be going. Guys, give me just 1 second. Okay, there. I can't stand, like a uh, sneezing and can't hold my colds anymore. My sniffles. Um, yeah, so anyway, you will be traveling within the second week. There is a place that you're thinking that you can go like as far as you can from this person. And you are also thinking about catching up with your friends or thinking about reaching out to your friends, like thinking maybe they can help you or find something like a new opportunity. But deep inside, okay, even though you're very determined to do this, even though you feel like this is what you really need at this point, okay, to find yourself again, go for some soul searching. The problem here is, okay, there are some things that, like what I said, you need to take into consideration, okay, as I feel like things are not really gonna work out the way you wanted them to be. So let's take a look more into what are the things that you can find or you can or that you should do in order for you to have a success into this new journey that you're about to make. I feel like at this point you can stick around with your family, okay, instead of relying to your friends or instead of thinking that your friends could help you, because I feel like none of your friends will be willing to help you. But your relatives, your siblings, your family, your parents, your father, your mother, something like that, they're the one who can take a risk in helping you out. Okay? So instead of sticking around with some old people from the past or sticking around with your old friends, old coworkers, or some people that you knew from a group or something like that, you can only rely on your family. Okay? Now the third week, the third week your instinct will be kicking in. Okay? And it seems like you feel like you will be landing on a new environment or in a new something about the government, a new project, okay? And you want to hitch into someone else's company or project or like a freelance thing, and you feel like you can do something that you used to do in the past, that is connected to the government, legal, military, something about the judicial or something like that, and you feel like you can create another success from this. Now, Some of you will also be dealing with some air industry, or could be airlines, or could be aviation or something like that. I know that there are a lot of people who sorry, there are a lot of companies who laid off people from airline companies, but I'm picking up something about air industry. Okay, so I'm not really sure what is that for. I also feel like you need to be careful in choosing the place where you're going to be moving into. At this point, this whole trip and this whole situation that you're thinking about is a little bit tricky or very dangerous at this point because, I mean, economically, everywhere, I mean, it's so hard. Okay, so if you really want to go and search for a new beginning or to start your new chapter, a new life, just stick around with, maybe you don't have to go that far, okay, or you don't have to ride a plane just to reach to that kind of place because you're thinking about moving in a very far away place and pursue a different path. There are a lot of opportunities that already awaits you. It could be like 5 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours away from wherever you live right now, or it could be like minutes, okay, but not necessarily that you have to jump on a plane and go as far as you can because it will be very dangerous for you. Everything will be a little bit unstable, okay, at this point. There are some people who will be helping you. There will be some jobs that you will be making, or you will be making money, but it will be more of like a freelance or consultation thing, or something that you're just going to be doing on the side. Okay, so be very careful with your decisions. Now, last week of this month, you will be reaching out to your mom, or your mother will be reaching out to you. I feel like either they will be sending you money, okay, to help you out with your situation. I'm also picking up that some of you will be um, in the military or something like that, or there will be some help from the military, something like that, okay? And um, you'll be relieved, okay? Um, the good thing here is the success and the completion of your journey, or like whatever project that you're thinking about that you feel like, okay, it will pan out well, okay. It will happen at the last week of this sorry, yeah, last week of this month. So that's what I'm trying to say. If there is something that you really want to pursue, do not move away as far as you can for a little while, so that your family will be, can reach out to you easily whenever you needed something. And see, the last week of this month looks really, really good, much better. And I feel like someone will also be helping you to find a much better job or a permanent job. Okay, I feel like there is a contract or job opportunity that you will be signing up, or that you'll be signing as a contract, and this is the start of your stability. So for the first 3 weeks of this month, be very careful with your plans. This is not really the right time for you to create like sudden changes. If you can stay to wherever you are right now, just wait until the end of this month. It'll be better. It'll be safer as well. Okay? Now, the overall energy of your reading, the Emperor, is you are trying to take over. Or you're trying to take charge of your life at this point, and you feel like you are the only one who can create all these changes. You're the only one who can create all this, you know um, magical new beginnings, because it's like there's something that you're trying to manifest in your life, and if you're just going to stay in one corner in this place wherever you are right now, nothing is going to happen to you. But I feel like some of you are also trying to escape into a situation that's been hurting you, eating you up, and that's been like cracking you. So that kind of energy can be dealt with later on. Okay, later on, later part of the year, not this month. But the most susceptible and better week for you this month will be the last week. New job coming in, money coming in, helpful people that will also be coming in. So might as well just wait until the end of this month. Okay, rather than just be so impulsive and just run away. Okay, let's take a look now at your careers and finances. Is the overall energy of your for your careers and finances. Personal issues will be looming over you. If you're also Sagittarius that's holding a high position in your company, some of you are thinking about getting a divorce, some of you are getting a divorce. Someone will be divorcing you or will be walking away from you. Or it's you, it could be you who's thinking about this to the other person. But definitely there will be some major changes that will be coming your way. That's why there are some major decisions that you will be taking as a risk. And you feel like, why not? Okay? You're not going to be thinking about what's going to happen next, what could come next, and what will be the consequences of this. Now, all right. Now, like what I said, some of you who's holding a high position, you will be having some disturbance and some issues with your work because of your personal baggages, personal issues that some of you are going through a divorce. Some of you will also be dealing with a third party drama, or you will get caught with a third party. Okay, so either or. I mean, it's up to you. If you're not the one who's having a third party, then this is not for you, okay? But then there will be some third parties, there will be some issues about breakage of a marriage or something like that, and this is the thing that will be getting in the way of your work. Some of you will be preoccupied, some of you will try to grab a vacation just to resolve this whole situation. Some of you will also try to file for an emergency leave just to take control of the situation, especially if you're already around 35 to 45 and you feel like there's still a chance for you to change your partner's minds about this, or there's still a chance for you to fix this. But the problem here is you have let the problem sink into big. And your boss will be allowing you to file for an emergency leave. They'll understand your situation, but I feel like you also need to work at home while you're on an emergency leave. I feel like you want to file for like 3 to 4 days of leave, or 5 days at least. And they're expecting you to hand over some of the documentations or contracts that you need to execute or that you need to submit. I also feel like there's a court or legal stuff that you need to represent or that you need to, especially if you're working as a lawyer, that there is something that you need to attend to. Um, if you're in this kind of state of mind, I feel like might as well just pass it on to someone who can represent you, because there will be a great disturbance that's going to be coming your way. I feel like it will be affecting your reputation as well. Uh, okay. Now the second week you're gonna go back to work. You'll be acting a little bit flighty. There will be some people that will be affected by your moods, or you will be affecting other people because of your moods and because of your the way you will be approaching the situation. There's also something that you need to learn, but you don't want to face it, see it, or feel it. So you will be acting so hot tempered around your work office. Okay? Now, third week, you will be traveling. Some of you will be thinking about moving to a new place, buying a new house, opting for a new place, or transferring to a new job or a new department altogether. But in overall, there will be some major changes that will be coming your way. Some of you will be thinking about buying a new house or a new place because you feel like this is what you really need, or this could resolve your the dissolution of your marriage or your relationship, and you feel like this will help out both of you to start all over again. Okay? Now, some of you will also be treating your partner to a trip or to like a second honeymoon or like a quick out of town trip, something like that. And you feel like this is what you really need. So money will be very active and money will also be light during this week, okay, the third week. Which is, I feel like it's okay because you've already saved enough for the past few days or past few weeks or past few months. Okay, for this. I don't feel like you'll be spending a lot anyway. And you feel like you only needed some time to take a break from, from everything else. And some of you will be getting a 4-bedroom house. That's really awesome. Now, the last week, okay, this is where you really need to crunch your your budgeting or your numbers, because I feel like there are some bills that you need to pay up, there are some loans that you need to fill up, or that you need to catch up with your payments. I feel like there is enough, or there will be enough to cover up for everything, but then there are some promises that you have made to, to your partner, to your family, or to whoever it is. And I feel like this will spark another argument. Okay? Money will be okay. I'm not saying that it will be very tight during this month, but it will be like okay for everything. Now, if you want to add up a little bit of a pleasure, or you want to treat your family or your spouse over a bit of a shopping or going quick out of town trips, then you have to take something extra on the side. All right? So, this is the reason why this is the overall energy of your reading. The Hermit. It's like you want to make everyone happy. You want to make yourself happy. You want to save something, but at the same time, there are a lot of responsibilities that will be pulling you down. Let's take a look at your okay. This is for your love life, okay? I'll be using a different deck. Hi, Denise. Hi, Marlika. Tiffany, welcome back. Sag, to some of you, okay, this is the overall energy of your reading. This is right at the bottom, okay? The Ten of Swords, all right? So, yep. Some of you will definitely be getting caught up with a third party. You're the one who's having a third party, or your partner is the one who's having it, but, I mean, either way, I feel like there will be some issues with your love life. All right, Sag. You know, some of you, actually, not some of you, most of you, always ask me, like, what is it with this Sag that I'm so against of? Actually, I have nothing against Sagittariuses. In fact, that two of my best friends are Sagittariuses. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Anyway, the first week of this month, you will still try and look for a silver lining on how to save this relationship. Okay, this is you right in the middle. You're so afraid of losing this whole situation. You feel like you've worked so hard, gone through a lot of things, planted a lot of seeds just, for this whole thing to really work out and just for this whole situation um to get better because I mean, you feel like this is really the right one for you. This is the one that you really want to end up with, and it will be devastating you if this person is not the one that you're gonna be growing old with. But the thing here is there are a lot of things in the past, which is I feel like it has been influenced by other people. It's not about you and your person. It's been born by your most likely family and friends, or it's like outside influences. See, this is the person that's been missing out the good old times together. The thing here is you don't have any problems in the past, but you've sometimes with your insecurities you've created this yourself. You reach out to your family, you reach out to your friends, to other people, and then those words of other people are the one that already clouded your judgments and your communications, and you're not even talking. Okay, it's like the two of you are refusing to address your problems, and it's like you don't want to talk about your situation, but you still feel optimistic about this whole situation that you can still save this and you can still do this. Okay, now the second week it looks like there will be some light at the end of the tunnel thing, and you will be wooing each other. You can prevent the breakage, or you can prevent the whole situation from breaking apart or your relationship, as you feel like you're not just gonna give up this whole situation without putting up a good fight, and you'll be working things out. Okay, but you'll be keeping an eye on your partner because I feel like there's really some issues about jealousies and insecurities. It's like you're also thinking that why is it that there are some things that's been occurring in our relationship that I don't even know, that there is like a different energy. Okay? So it's actually funny because here in the first week, the Queen of Wands came out here, and the second week, the King of Wands came out. So it seems like you're really in the move, or you are gonna be creating some some ways, okay, on how to win your partner back or how to save your relationship. I mean, just to give you a credit, I know that like you really want to save up whatever you've had a foundation with this person, but there are some issues that you really need to address first. At the third week, there are some things that you will be coming into light that you'll be thinking about, like, okay, so this is the reason why things have already crumbled down or already crumbling down, or why there are some things in my relationship that's not really working out. It's because of this. There are some people who's very envious of your foundation, of your relationship, of your love for one another. But instead of you fighting it through or trying to, instead of making a stand for your relationship, you let them. Okay? It's like they're putting an onion into your relationship, and it's like you're letting them create some unnecessary drama. It's time for you to cut off these people and to face your relationship on your own, okay? Before it's too late. And again, The third week is the Princess of Wands. So there goes the Queen, the King, and now there, here goes the Queen, the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. I still feel like there's still a huge possibility for you to rebuild this marriage or for you to rebuild this relationship. But the thing here is, at the last week of this month, you need to be stronger for both of you, as there will be some storms and there will be some unexpected, let's say, upheaval, okay? And you're the one who should make a stand for your relationship. You're the one who should defend your relationship and your foundation from this outside forces that are very destructive, okay? So, if you already have some kids, definitely you will be thinking more of how to protect your own family. But if you don't have any other kids and you feel like, you can't just let this relationship go, then definitely you can make it through. You can still work it out. I still believe that there's still a chance, okay? Now, this is the overall energy of your reading. The Ten of Swords, sometimes it is because that you're trying to relate to other people, you're letting other people get involved into your relationship or make a decision for you, or you believe more in their judgment or opinion. It's okay for you to vent out, because we need to talk to other people from time to time. It's just gonna drive us crazy if we're just gonna bottle it up and we're just gonna keep it to ourselves. It's okay, for you to vent out to some trusted people, not to all people. But when it comes to them having a say in your relationship, making a decision, telling you that, okay, this is what you should do, maybe your partner will do this, that's wrong. Because at the end of the day, this relationship is only about you and your partner. Okay? It's not about you, your partner, in the entire world. That is what complicates the whole situation. There are too many people that's involved. Sometimes the swords also represent people, destructive forces, destructive opinions, gossips, slander. Okay? So, let's take a look now at your reading for singles. So don't lose hope. I feel like there's still a chance for you to really catch this up, or for you to really fix this up. Let me use a different card this time. I'll be pulling out your sex card still, but let me use a different one this time. The Fool, Ace of Shells, Death, Three of Gems. The bottom, the World. Now let me... Singles, you need to have some trust into the situation instead of just playing around. And it's like you're going to be meeting new people, and then later on you will doubt that, okay, too many red flags, goodbye. Okay? Something also needs to change in your lifestyle. Some of you are thinking about getting or wanting a relationship, but you don't want to have anybody permanently stay in your life. You keep on changing from time to time. You get bored so easily. You discard people easily. You cut them off and then call out for another one. There's the bottom. The stars. Alright, if you would just combine, for you to find your destiny, you need to be a little bit more consistent with your wishes, You need to be more concise. You need to know what it is that you really want for you to find your destiny this month. Now, the Fool came out here as, there's already a cycle that already came to an end, or you've already completed a cycle. Now you're about to begin. Now, there is another fire sign that you've been thinking about. I feel like there is a huge possibility for this relationship to last and for it to work out. But the problem here is sometimes you keep on balancing and balancing and balancing and thinking and thinking and thinking. So whenever that there is like a red flag that you can see from someone and you feel like they cannot be really trusted, then you will just discard them, cut them off, run away, look for another one. All right? And overall, I feel like your sex life will be more dramatic rather than pleasurable. Okay? Now, the second week, Ace of Shells, there's love. It seems like love will finally be coming your way. Uh, with an air sign, a combination of air sign and Leo. And it seems like this person is someone older than you, established, um, have a lot of things in common as well. And I feel like you've already met each other in a gathering 6 months ago or 6 years ago. So I feel like this person will be coming into your life again through the mode of work. Now, the third week, the death card or the transformation. There is somebody that you're still, let's say, having fun or sleeping with. And this is if you want to find a real relationship, or let's say for example that you're still messing around with your ex. If you really want to find a real relationship or somebody who would love you, then discard this person, because I feel like this is the only one that's been like um ruining your situation or your chance of falling in love or finding love. Some of you will also find out that the person that you're dating already has a child. Sorry, already has a child, or you are pregnant. Okay. Now, the last week of this month, the Three of Gems, which is work related. There's also another person that you will be meeting or that you will be considering, somebody that you're working with, and this is a water sign person. So you have fire, air, no, double fire, two fires, one air, and another water. So you will have a choice to choose, or you will have a choice to make, or you will have a lot of choices during this month. Which one do you really want to end up with? Now, if you're going to ask which one is your soulmate, I don't feel like either one of them is your soulmate. Okay? But they are just all lessons to learn, and I feel like just someone to take you back into that loving path again and for you to believe in love again. But I don't feel like you'll be meeting your soulmate during this month. Alright, so let's take a look at your health now. Tiffany, I did say that you should cut off people real fast. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't cut off people right away. Give them a chance for you to get to know them. Alright. Nine of Stones. Be careful with kidney problems, gall, bladder, gallstones. Some of you, especially for men, will have some issues with your erectile dysfunction, or you will have some problems with your thing down there, especially sexually. This is the overall energy of your reading, Peacemaker. Now, you need to be careful in salty food. You also need to rehydrate, Okay, that's number one thing. And you also need to catch someone asleep. You need to be careful with wild animals, especially with the creepy crawlies and some. This is like pocket fur animals, like squirrels or like small animals. I feel like you will find like a small animal in your ceiling, and you're gonna be something's gonna bite you. Okay, I don't feel like you're gonna be in a very deep trouble, but it's gonna hurt or it's gonna sting. So be very careful about this, especially if you live near the park. Okay, now you also need to stick around with vegetables for now. Okay, some of you will be dealing with some acne, some allergies. Avoid any oily food. That's the only time that you will be healing all those allergies that you're going to be getting. Plus, do not self medicate. You also need to rehydrate. Be careful with parasitic infections. Third week of this month. And it looks like you also need to take care of your skin issues, skin problems, especially if you have ringworm or eczema. And be careful with whatever it is that you will be eating that's raw, like sushi or anything like that. It's much better if you would just be avoiding it because you need to be careful with parasitic infections. Last week, you'll have a hard time breathing. Also, if you're a smoker, try to curb it down, okay? Plus, again, skin allergies, skin irritations, skin redness and sensitivities, and you also need to increase your immune system. Plus, a trip near the water will help you, or if you just sorry, if you just bathe in the lake or sea or beach, it will help you to wash it off. Okay. So finally, let's take a look at your oracle card system. I'll be pulling 3 oracle cards. Well, 3 decks, sorry. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Hold your vision, fixed full moon. You're very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. Conclusions are within. Conclusions are within reach because I'm not wearing my reading glasses. Sorry. Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Oops. Okay. Finances and career, flirt, retreat. Shuffle more. Calling your soulmate, new love and attraction. All right. Okay, you need to. If you're there are some significant changes that will be coming your way, especially that full moon are coming soon. Okay, I'm not really sure the exact date, but I know that there will be some significant changes that will be occurring in your life, especially with your plans, mindset, and with your moods, in achieving your goals, setting up and organizing your schedule and your priorities. Now, you also need to pay attention to your finances and career. It's okay for you to flirt and to go here and there as long as you're going to be focusing back in your career. Now, you're calling out your soulmate and you're a little bit codependent in finding new love or, being overly um, well, it's like you will be focusing too much on love, okay? But you need to put your focus back in your finances and career. You're going to be attractive in front of other people, and the new love will be coming your way at the right time, okay? Now, Ace of Action, this cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, see, I told you. If you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business and have confidence in your abilities. Now, helper of action, you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first. But you probably don't have time to get busy. Follow your instincts and have fun. You're someone you meet is very self assured, capable, enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. There goes the flirt. Open your heart, allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. This is the reason why it's under the retreat, meaning that you're gonna be in moving in a different place with someone. Go within your very intuitive person, and there are many wonderful insights that lie waiting inside you. Take time to be quiet and reflect upon the desires of your heart through meditation or prayer. There's no need to take action right now, and be patient with yourself. Calling in your soulmate. Now, two of action, trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It, it may be time to take on a new partner. Mm, who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes in the big picture rather than the details of the moment. And it falls under the new love. Sorry, it falls under the card of new love. Okay, rather. Eight of Abundance, this is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself in the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. So, anyway, that's it for you for this month. I will be back for your love reading, but I will be back later on for Capricorn. Okay? So, if you want to have your own personalized readings and talk to me live on the phone, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you and see you later on, Capricorn.